This for me is the holy grail of barefoot shoes, and I'll explain why. So when it comes to looking for the perfect barefoot shoe, it's really difficult because it can't do everything. There isn't a one shoe that can do everything, but you do want a one shoe that can do most things, and they will normally come in the style of a trainer. This is the Freet Vibe, and specifically the Freet Vibe 2. So there's a few upgrades over the original Freet Vibe. I'll show you the original Freet Vibe, which I was a huge fan of. That was my favorite shoe from 2024, but we're now in 2025. And I want a trainer that can do everything. So I've been barefoot since like 2011. I'm finding just a perfect trainer that you can kind of gym in, you can run in, you can walk the dog in, and it's good in most weather and good in most terrain. Yes, you might need a specialist boot when walking the dog or climbing the hills, and you might want a specialist gym shoe like the Freet Milo if you're in the gym and lifting particularly heavy, but sometimes you just want a pair of trainers that you can just do everything with. The one shoe that you can just do everything with, and that's what I mean by the holy grail of barefoot shoes. And this just didn't exist until recently. Vivo came out with shoes and they were too nichey and nuanced, and there was loads of shoes in the market, but just not just a simple trainer. This is just a simple trainer. We've got really nice wide toe box at the front. We got super flexible. We got nice material on the top. It's actually made out of bottle yarn, so it's made out of recycled bottles. We've got nice flat lace, got a nice fat tongue. They have got a full stitch around the edge here. You've got this kind of heel cup that's nice. You've got a removable insole on it. If we get inside here and have a little look, it's got this new rebound sole. So it's a little spongy, and it's like a padoingy. It's meant to add a little bit of rebound when you're running, and the Vibe would be my pick for a running trainer from Freet as well, over the Skippy, which I think is a nice trainer, but the fabric is a little too stretchy, which might be awesome for you, but for me, I like this. Is a little firmer when it's on the foot, so I really like the addition of the rebound sole, which is a new sole for Freet inside the Vibe. So this will be my running trainer for this summer. If you're looking to pick up a pair of the Freet Vibes or anything else off the Freet website, please use my discount code. Really helps the channel out. So here's the Vibe 1. As you can see, these are trashed, torn at the side, ripped here, a lot of wear. I'm a very 4-foot walker. You can see it's got a different sole to the Vibe 2. It's still white, it's just a little bit different. This one's a little thinner and has this triangular pattern all over it. This has got a slightly different pattern and a little bit more kind of protection here, and a little bit more protection there in the heel. It's also 1 mil thicker. Not that you'll be able to see that on camera. This one is not stitched around the edge, so I mean the glue on there is actually tremendous. I mean the fabric is ripped, but it hasn't come off the actual stitching or the actual glue on the edge, where this one is stitched all around the side. This one did come in this cool kind of dyed, so it's kind of gray into black, which I really appreciated. I thought that was really cool. Nice simple little F there for Freet. Freet logo on the back, Freet logo on the tongue. The tongue and lacing system, identical. I would say the uppers are identical, apart from the color is identical. The strapping system around the heel is exactly the same. And like I said, this was my favorite shoe. I wore this to death. I wore this pretty much every day. Didn't take it off most days and swap it out for another trainer, especially in the summer when walking the dog or walking about town or going for long walks. This would be my trainer. I wore it in the gym in all my training sessions, which is why it got beat up a little bit. So now in training sessions, I would wear the Freet Milo, which is a little bit more specific for weight training with this reinforced edge. But as far as the perfect barefoot trainer, the Vibe 2 is it for me. It's comfy, it's easy to get on. I just sometimes forget that I'm wearing it, and it's just the one trainer. The perfect barefoot trainer is the Freet Vibe. So unless something else awesome comes out, this is my top pick for 2025.